Welcome back to the days of today. We will learn about the issue that explodes the moment the scene opens in Salem. A thunderous brawl between two of the city's most hot-headed men, Brady Black and Xander Kyriakis. The moment the doors swing open at the bistro, fists fly like fireworks on New Year's Eve. Glasses shatter, chairs are knocked over, and the tense, furious breaths of Brady and Xander crash into each other like wild beasts backed into a corner. Razor-sharp words cut through the air. Brady grits his teeth and hurls threats, while Xander growls back with unfiltered rage, paying no mind to the horrified looks of the diners around them. In that frozen moment of chaos, Sarah Horton and Gabby Hernandez stand just a few feet away, their wide eyes absorbing the emotional storm unraveling in front of them. And it all began with one spiteful kiss. Sarah pressed her lips to Brady's in a calculated move, igniting Xander's jealousy like gasoline to a flame. In seconds, the bistro was transformed into an unplanned boxing ring. Now, the fate of little Victoria's custody, the honor of the Kyriakis family, and the wounded pride of both men hang in the balance, and the outcome of this fight may shift everything in Salem's tangled web of love and revenge. Back on Friday episode, Sarah pushes Xander to face his demons. Things have never been easy between Sarah Horton Kyriakis and her estranged husband, Xander Kyriakis. Once a passionate couple whose love story had all the markings of destiny, they now find themselves on opposing sides of a bitter emotional divide. Following their official decision to legally separate, Sarah has laid down a strict new condition for Xander if he ever hopes to be a meaningful part of their daughter Victoria's life again: anger management counseling. Xander, played by the ever-charismatic Paul Telfer, is not exactly known for his emotional restraint. His history of volatile outbursts, impulsive behavior, and occasional violence have painted him as a man struggling to tame the beast within. Sarah, putting their daughter's safety and emotional well-being above all, refuses to give him unsupervised custody until he can demonstrate real change. While Xander initially scoffs at the idea, Sarah's firm stance eventually forces him to at least pretend to cooperate. However, whether he actually embraces the therapy sessions or simply plays along to appease her remains to be seen. Shared custody hangs in the balance. Victoria Kyriakis, the sweet child played by twin actors Amelia and Kennedy Heilman, has quickly become a symbol of hope and struggle for both parents. Sarah is fiercely protective, but she also realizes that no matter how angry she is at Xander, Victoria deserves a father in her life, provided that father isn't liable to explode at the drop of a hat. Sarah's conditional willingness to share custody has ignited a spark of hope in Xander, but it's clear he'll have to earn every ounce of trust. Legal documents may be signed, but emotions are far from settled. The custody battle is no longer about courtrooms or lawyers. It's about proving who's truly capable of creating a stable, nurturing environment. For now, Xander's chances hang by a thread, tied directly to the success or failure of his counseling. Marlena's mysterious medical crisis while Xander fights his inner demons. Another Salem stalwart is facing a terrifying ordeal of her own. Dr. Marlena Evans, a legend in her own right, finds herself caught in a surreal and frightening medical mystery. Sources confirm that Marlena will be rushed to the hospital under circumstances shrouded in secrecy. Her condition is unclear, but what follows promises to take her, and viewers, on a mind-bending journey. During her hospitalization, Marlena will begin to experience vivid dreams, in which she envisions herself as Stefano Di Mera's Queen of the Night. These haunting visions, equal parts seductive and terrifying, hint at unresolved trauma and psychological entanglements buried deep within her psyche. As she teeters between reality and illusion, her dream state persona may offer clues to her true condition, and perhaps even the return of a powerful adversary from her past. Marlena's storyline promises to veer into dramatic, dreamlike territory as the lines blur between the past and the present. Longtime viewers may remember Stefano's sinister attempts to control her mind, and these visions could signal that those horrors are not as buried as we thought. Will Marlena awaken with new insight, or awaken someone else's dark ambitions? Gabby Di Mera. Seduction, schemes, and strategic kisses. Meanwhile, across town, the ever-calculated and always captivating Gabby Hernandez is putting her charms to good use. With her eyes set on dismantling the Kiriakis brothers' stronghold, Gabby has teamed up with Tony DiMera, and together, they're hatching a scheme that leans heavily on seduction and misdirection. At the bistro, Gabby unleashes her full femme fatale energy as she zeroes in on Xander. The chemistry is undeniable, and Gabby knows exactly how to use it. With a sudden and unexpected kiss, she sends shockwaves through the room, and directly into the heart of the man who once loved Sarah so fiercely. But that's not all. Right on cue, Sarah walks into the scene and sees the kiss unfold. Rather than back away in horror, she makes a bold, calculated decision. She returns the favor. With fiery confidence, Sarah strides over to Brady Black and plants a passionate kiss on him, igniting a chain reaction of jealousy, anger, and confusion. Sarah and Brady's unlikely alliance. Sarah's kiss isn't just a petty revenge move. It's part of a larger, more complex emotional maneuver. In a moment of emotional rebellion, Sarah begins to lean more heavily on Brady Black. What begins as a staged show of affection soon turns into something deeper. Brady, no stranger to heartbreak himself, finds comfort in Sarah's company. Both of them, scarred by failed relationships and betrayal, begin to see each other in a new light. As their alliance deepens, sparks begin to fly. Whether it's mutual attraction, shared pain, or just a desperate attempt to move on, Sarah and Brady's bond is growing. The two find themselves spending more time together, not just to irritate Xander, but because they may genuinely be what the other needs. Xander and Brady face off. The fallout from the kiss is swift and brutal. A confrontation between Xander and Brady explodes almost immediately, fueled by old grudges, wounded pride, and unrelenting jealousy. What begins as a verbal spat quickly escalates into a dangerous face-off. Xander, still struggling to control his temper, lashes out, prompting even more concern from Sarah. This isn't the first time these two men have clashed, but now the stakes are higher. Victoria's well-being, Sarah's happiness, and even Brady's own safety are all in question. Sarah watches in dismay as Xander's rage bubbles to the surface once again. And this time, she may finally accept that change might not be possible for him. Tensions threaten to tear Salem apart as the week unfolds. The emotional storm swirling around Salem shows no signs of slowing. From hospital beds to courtroom threats, romantic ploys to psychological nightmares, every character is on edge. The fragile bonds that have held families, friendships, and relationships together are now cracking under the weight of secrets, grudges, and unresolved emotions. Will Xander truly change, or will he lose everything in his refusal to face the truth? Can Sarah and Brady find something real amid the ashes of their past relationships? And is Marlena's dream just a side effect of her illness, or something more sinister reaching out from the shadows of her past? One thing is for sure. The week of July 28th to August 1st is destined to be unforgettable. Tune in to Days of Our Lives to watch love burn, tempers flare, and secrets unravel in the most shocking ways. Stay with us for more explosive updates because in Salem anything can happen, and it usually does. Next, welcome back, Days of Our Lives fans. Today, we're thrilled to bring you wonderful news about the future of your favorite daytime drama, and we're diving deep into what's next for the residents of Salem. So grab your coffee or tea, settle in, and let's explore everything you need to know about the exciting two-season renewal of Days of Our Lives, and the promise of many more twists, tears, and triumphs to come. Peacock gives fans the gift of more days in a move that has thrilled longtime viewers and energized a new generation of fans. Peacock has officially renewed Days of Our Lives for 2 more seasons, ensuring the show will continue through its 63rd and 64th seasons. This historic decision not only marks another milestone in the legendary show's run, but it also underscores the deep bond between Days and its fiercely loyal audience. While the soap opera genre has faced uncertain times in recent decades, this renewal is a beacon of hope, celebrating Days of Our Lives as a series that still captures the hearts of millions and shows no signs of slowing down. A new home that feels like home when Days of Our Lives made the bold move from network television to streaming exclusively on Peacock. Fans were unsure how the transition would play out. But not only did the show survive the change, it flourished. Since arriving on Peacock, Days has consistently remained one of the most watched shows on the platform, with viewers tuning in daily for their beloved dose of Salem drama. Whether watching new episodes each weekday or diving into the vast library of classic episodes, fans have embraced the convenience and access of streaming. The renewal is a clear vote of confidence from Peacock, confirming what we already knew. Days of Our Lives is not just surviving in this new era of television. It's thriving, evolving, and expanding its audience in ways few could have predicted. An Emmy-worthy revival, awards don't lie, and Days is getting its long-overdue flowers. The show recently received 13 Daytime Emmy nominations, including the coveted nod for Outstanding Daytime Drama Series. That's the most nominations the show has received since moving to streaming, proving that its storytelling is sharper, deeper, and more impactful than ever. From powerful performances by longtime cast members to bold storylines that tackle both timeless themes and timely social issues, the Emmy recognition is a testament to the show's creative resurgence. For a series that's been on the air for over 6 decades, to continue receiving such prestigious acclaim speaks volumes about its quality and its relevance. More than just a show, a living legacy. Few shows in television history can match the legacy of Days of Our Lives. Since first airing in 1965, the series has become a permanent fixture in American homes. Generations have grown up with the show's beloved families. From the steadfast Hortons and resilient Bradys to the scheming DeMoss, the glamorous Kiriakises, and the ever-surprising Hernandez clan. What sets Days apart isn't just its longevity. It's the way it adapts. The show has consistently evolved with the times, reflecting society's changes while maintaining its core identity. A heart-pounding mixture of love, betrayal, family, and redemption. Where else can you find stories that move seamlessly between heartfelt romances, mind-bending mysteries, and outlandish plot twists like Amnesia, Baby Swaps, and Back from the Dead Returns? All within a single season. So what's next in Salem? The renewal opens the door to a whole new chapter of drama, and according to insiders, the writers aren't holding anything back. Expect new romances to bloom in unexpected places. Rumors suggest that characters from the past may return. Some with secrets that could blow Salem apart. Rivalries will reignite, pitting family members and lovers against each other in emotional showdowns that could change relationships forever. Fans can also anticipate socially relevant storytelling, as the show continues to tackle modern issues, interweaving them into the fabric of its signature drama. Whether it's exploring mental health, LGBTQ+ representation, generational conflict, or forgiveness and second chances, Days remains committed to telling stories that resonate deeply with viewers of all ages. And of course, no season of Days of Our Lives would be complete without its jaw-dropping cliffhangers. Will Marlena find herself facing another unthinkable evil? Will a long-lost child return with a score to settle? Could an old love be rekindled when you least expect it? The possibilities are endless, and the excitement is only just beginning. A celebration of you, the fans. This renewal is a celebration of more than just the show. It's a tribute to you, the loyal viewers who followed Days through every twist and turn, every hospital bed and wedding altar, every shocking reveal and tearful goodbye. Whether you've been watching since the 1960s or just discovered Salem last year, your dedication, passion, and love for these characters have made Days of Our Lives a cultural treasure. Your letters, your social media comments, your watch parties, they matter. They help keep the heartbeat of Salem alive. Looking ahead with hope and excitement as we look ahead to seasons 63 and 64. One thing is clear: Days of Our Lives is not winding down. It's gearing up for a future full of bold storytelling, beloved characters, and unforgettable moments. So don't miss a single episode. Make sure you're streaming on Peacock and join us every weekday as we return once again to the town of Salem, where every day brings a new secret, a new challenge, and a new reason to fall in love with this remarkable show all over again. Because in Salem, the drama never sleeps.